you hear that?
There's nothing.
Hold on.
There's nothing to hear.
Yeah, there's no... Like, when you come to these stations like this, normally the gate would be shut and no trespassing, and there might be staff there. You can hear, like, you know, the sounds of, like, the pipes rumbling. You can hear sound of electricity and gas, like, you know, that humming noise you hear. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah, even if there was no staff here and it was automated, you would hear something.
Yeah, and the doors are hanging open. It's trashed. Just, yeah, abandoned and just a bunch of stuff left behind.
And nobody cares that the gate is broken and vandals can get in. We gonna go take a closer look?
I think so. It's what we do. We were literally just driving down this stretch of road just to find a spot to turn around and go check out a place to camp for the night. This is wild. Like it said that there was a compressor station down this way, but once we got close to it, the gate's hanging wide open. Nothing's running or operational. Doors are hanging wide open. This is wild. Lots of old piping, broken glass. Looks like this place has seen some fire damage. Window back here is in shambles. Bunch of cheap sheet metal. And what's left of an old setup for a wood stove here, it looks like.
What on earth would a garage like this need a wood stove for? I don't see evidence of ashes. Well, sorry, I see evidence of ashes because this place had a fire here at some point, but I don't see ashes in there.
Maybe that's why there's not a wood stove there anymore. I mean, probably be cheaper than having actual heating out here.
I suppose.
I mean, who knows how old this is?
I wonder what caught fire in the corner. Like, you can tell it was in the corner.
I mean, look at the light fixtures too. Like, they're completely, like, those are rusted to oblivion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, this is, like, I'd be curious to know just how old this place is.
Do you think the chain still works for the roller door? Give it a shot.
Oh gosh. I feel like I should be wearing like a hard hat or a helmet. Like a medieval helmet. This is how we die. I'd just like to note that this is not covered by our insurance.
We have insurance?
Okay, it's stuck. I'm not pulling it anymore. It literally got stuck.
I was about to go 3 hours later. He's finally pulled it all the way down.
Yeah, I'm not going to muscle that anymore. But yeah, it looks like it still works. The track is probably full of gunk, but probably rusted as well too. But yeah, it works.
So would you camp this, Dustin?
This specific building? Like, we haven't checked the whole property yet. I would camp outside. I wouldn't camp in here.
That's a tetanus shot waiting to happen.
That's some pop tires waiting to happen.
So over in this corner of the compound, you can see various tanks probably meant for holding oil or gas products. But right there, over by the steps, there's some signs indicating danger, H2S gas, which is poisonous. So we're not going to get any closer to that corner. We're going to stay well away, even if there is signs saying out of service. That corner off limits to us. We'll stick to other more interesting things. But if we start feeling weak in the knees or sick, we're going to beat feet.
Yeah, no toxic chemicals. That's how supervillains are made. Okay, so moving away from Scaryville, we've got this big building over here. We got a little one over there, another one over there, by our beautiful, majestic steed. Where do you want to go,
Well,
babe?
that says process building. Notice eye wash station. Let's see if the eye wash station is still there.
I feel like the state that this building's in, you're probably going to need an eye wash station.
Likely. I wonder what this is. It's soup I don't want to touch, that's what.
Gross. Oh.
I smell guano.
Danger, H2S, poisonous gas.
I just smell mold, really.
Yeah. No, that distinctly stinks. That smells chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's move on.
Okay.
Smells like a mix of rust and, yeah, probably animal poo and industrial waste. No, thank you. I'm surprised. This is a lot of stuff out here.
It has been vandalized.
Oh, of course.
Well, there's the frame of a folding chair, and there's 3 distinct arches to the top.
Yeah.
And if you look at this pile of ashes, there's another one that's been burned.
Yeah.
So somebody lit something on fire here.
Yeah, there's an empty bottle of booze.
Naturally. Who wants a trophy?
What was that?
Who wants a trophy? I've always liked the idea of having like a vintage wagon wheel in the garden as a vertical piece, but I think this is a little too redneck.
Let's play some Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh, got distance on that.
Congratulations, everyone's a winner. So here we are on the other side of Stankville House. And as you can see, there's old pipeline just stretched out across the entire yard here.
And it's dead quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, even if the gate were closed and you only parked outside, you'd hear electricity and humming and everything. The compressor station doing its job, and there's birdsong.
I remember when we lived down south, and where I worked down south, we had an abandoned mental health facility. It used to be an agricultural college. It was down in the town of Raymond, Alberta. And that was a thing that always threw me for a loop, because when you're inside a building, like your house or work or, you know, the mall or wherever you're going, you don't even notice it. You take for granted like that there's electricity and heat, and you don't notice all that background noise, all the humming and stuff running through the pipes and through the vents. But when you go into like a truly abandoned building that just has none of that, it floors you just how dead quiet it is. Like it's cool, but it's also like really eerie, like just uncomfortably quiet. Okay, so we got a little building over here. There's another one over that way, and the truck's over that way. So we're working our way back to the entrance. Couple of big generator units. Whole bunch of switchboard stuff over here. Yeah, so this is probably where a bunch of the electrical work was done to effectively run the whole thing.
These were installed in 08 and 09.
That's really not that old.
Not really in the grand scheme of things, no.
Yeah. You can see some food wrappers, so some people have squatted in here before. We got a back door here. Some broken glass up this way. Just blows my mind how all this stuff is just sitting out here like this. Oh, and then this back window here. Just completely open. Oh, you ended up over here.
Need a jump.
Scav run.
I know I shouldn't be touching it, I know.
Yeah, that's usually our philosophy. Oh, there's a wasp nest up there.
What, where? Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, I mean, if you were that close. Then again, we are getting into the evening hours, so it might just be docile. You can always throw something at it.
I need to take some photos of the place, not just video.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I finally found our eye wash station right behind you. That little mirror.
Oh, yeah?
And you can see that this broken plastic underneath.
Yeah.
This would have held the eye wash station.
Yeah.
Oh.
The plug's actually in good condition.
This is turned to off.
They were never heard from again.
I'll turn it back to off.
Yes, that's the responsible thing to do.
Of course.
Up to code, my butt. This place is a death trap. These are horrible conditions. Remove muddy footwear. I don't know how much I'd trust the floor in here.
No pigeons?
No, I see some birds' nests. But, yeah, just watch your step.
For sure.
I'm just staying to, like, the edge of the wall. Okay, so they had like a kitchen station in here. There's an old sink. And that's probably an old, oh, that's a little boiler room. Yeah, there's an old hot water heater. Okay, the floor's feeling pretty good. If I can walk on it, I'm sure you're safe to walk on it. Yeah, just an old hot water heater. There's a random plate on the ground. I wonder if that was for like an animal or something. Okay, so we've got an old bathroom here. Old sink. And a toilet. And a stand-in shower. The walls just, like the panel for the shower and the walls just wrecked. And if we come back out this way, there's, looks like an old bunkhouse. There's an old bunk bed, light fixture. Probably, you can see on the floor, they probably had some kind of a dresser, piece of furniture. And the light fixture up there just looks disgusting.
Ew.
Almost looks like a basket.
Full of bird poop.
Yeah. Basket full of poop. The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, Dustin. I think I found out a couple of the names of the people who worked here.
Oh?
It's written on the wall in the kitchenette.
What?
Yeah, Lloyd, Woody, and Spike.
I don't think Lloyd, Woody, and Spike are getting their damage deposit back.
Oh, see all the push pins? This must have been a notice board. And they wrote right on here. Mom's cell phone. And then Woody, Spike, and Lloyd.
We just call those numbers and be like, hey man, this place is not up to code.
I could never, I know I'm exploring an abandoned building, but I could never cold call prank people. No, that's not me.
It wasn't a prank. I'd be like, hey man, like all the doors are open and there's no power. And I'm pretty sure one of your sheds caught fire. And then back over by where we came. I'm also trying to be really careful about like wasp nests and stuff too. This would be an ideal place for them. Oh, just another one of those, yeah, like power panels with old fuses and stuff. And Yeah, someone's been through here and just ripped everything out. It's like a scaver's paradise here. Or it was before it got picked clean of all the good stuff.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't rip all the copper that they could out of here when they abandoned the place.
Oh, it looks like a lot of stuff has been ripped out and removed, and whatever wasn't useful just got left behind. But then there's been people that have come in and probably picked through it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, watch your head.
That's why you need a hard hat.
No muddy footprints here.
I swear it's usually not that much of a mess. I've just been really busy this week.
Well, that was the control room.
I did not feel in control in there.
No. What are you carrying for personal protection just in case there is somebody here?
My bear spray, my hunting knife, my fists, my feet, and my head.
Okay, well, I'm considerably smaller than you, and you already have the hunting knife and the bear spray, so what the heck should I carry? Ooh!
Congratulations, you found the level 1 starting weapon.
It's not a rolling pin, but I know how to use these. I'm set.
Deals +3 blunt damage. May induce rust poisoning. Something Dungeons and Dragons. Well, as far as random roadside finds go, that was very random. Like I said before, we just drove down this road literally to turn around, and we ended up checking out this beauty. It's unfortunate we couldn't go into that other big building. That would have been really cool, but that was a real stanky, gross odor coming out of there, so didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, I know vandals have probably been in there, but that doesn't mean we have to.
No, and I mean, what's the point? I mean, go through all this trouble to record videos, and I mean, if we die, well, it'll never make it to the point where any of you can enjoy it with us, so and that's not okay.
Anyway, legit, I'm not sure this would be great to camp in because there's so much scrap metal that our tires could be in danger, so we'll find something else.
Yeah, I would say like 2 out of 10, but I'd probably camp like right by the gate.
For sure.
I wouldn't want to be near any of the buildings, yeah. We are going to head out of this beautiful little decrepit piece of crap place. I couldn't think of anything else to say. And we're going to get back on the road. We'll see you all next time, folks.
Thanks for joining us.